Let's see. Maybe we wait a little more for the introduction and everything till some people are in. Yeah, I think we can go on. Alright. I am Luca Ragnolini and this is Aurelio Meder. We're gonna be speaking for this Freeski finals slopestyle. Yeah, so slopestyle is basically just a course like a piste with features in it where you can show your best trick on a variety of features. You got rails, you got jumps, you got shark fins, which is like a half pipe takeoff into a normal kicker landing. Here you can see the shapers preparing everything perfect for the finals. It's gonna be like 10 more minutes and then the first riders are gonna drop. And yeah, I mean Aurelio already rode the course in the qualifiers.
Yeah.
Sadly couldn't make it to the finals, but yeah, say something like about the course.
It's really hard to drive because it's very long and the kicker are very big, and when you have a little wind it's very, I don't know, with the speed it's
It's hard to judge.
Yeah, hard to
Yeah,
judge,
because you
how
got
far
such big in runs
Yeah.
for the kickers and then like walls in front of you.
It's just like a piste when you go on it.
Yeah. Nice. Some adjustments. Now we can see some people enjoying the mountain. Beautiful day. Not too much wind. Perfect.
No wind.
Or
no
like
wind.
it's zero wind. So perfect.
The speed is very well.
Oh, there's even an airbag.
Yeah. From
Nice.
Freeski.
Yeah, and also the course didn't change from the world champs
No,
to now.
it didn't change. No.
So now you know, like the course is really for elite riding, and but they gonna for sure show us elite riding
Yeah.
today.
We will see triples. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, left and right, everything. Guys are motivated. I was speaking to them in front of the training. It's like, I mean, what can you complain about in perfect weather? Finals, Euro Cup,
It's
in
perfect.
Korvac.
Now
Beautiful.
We see the double kicker.
Yeah,
That's a nice feature.
that also, like the shootout rail and the kind of
Banana rail.
banana rail, yeah.
Yeah.
Both
I
shooting
think
you
we
far
will
into the
see
landing.
cork outs.
What?
I think we will see it cork outs.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And misty outs. Think all the variety. That's good in a slopestyle course. You got different features, so it automatically gives you variety in tricks. And yeah, on the separate features, the riders don't have the same plans.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And it's really important. You need to do all 4 directions.
Yeah,
Switch right, switch left, normal right, normal
Yeah.
left, because it's 4 kickers.
yeah,
Also 3 kickers and 1 shark fin. And yeah, it's really hard on these big kickers to do all 4 sides.
yeah.
But I think they will handle it.
Yeah, for sure, they're gonna handle it. And the thing is also, it's really hard to be in such a good composure
Yeah.
over such a big physical
Yeah,
course.
long course.
Like normally, when you get that much features, maybe there's one rail feature more and one
Yeah.
jump less.
Yeah.
But in those jumps, you really have to have strong
Yeah.
legs, and also the rail, like the second rail, is
Yeah.
already a shootout, so it's basically kind of like a jump.
Yeah, you need to push the limits,
Yeah,
sure.
For
The
sure.
first rail, it's you can do very different lines,
Yeah,
and then the second, it's just like a kicker. It's
Yeah.
yeah, you need to do 6 out, 8 outs, I think, to go on podium.
yeah, it's gonna, and also the judges are really looking for that grab on the ski, because it's not aerials where you just can flip and spin. Also in a good composure, but you really have to grab the ski. Judges are really looking for that.
And really important, the last rail don't count.
Yeah,
It's just until the shark fin and then the...
the shark fin is like, after the shark fin there
It
is
is
a
finished.
finish line kind of.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would just be too many features
Yeah.
for a Euro Cup.
It's rail big for Euro Cup.
Yeah.
When
It's
the last rail will count, it will insane.
Yeah. And you already got a lot of challenge to do every side, and
Yeah.
then you would have to do something different even
Yeah.
on the last
Yeah.
rail. Would be really,
It will
really
be
hard.
really hard.
yeah. And also, because it's the final Euro Cup in Corvac here, we got the big air on Friday and Saturday, or like the finals on Saturday, and it's so super tight with the standings in overall.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a few battling it out. With the ladies, you got 2 Italian girls with Alessia Ambrosi and Maria Gasliter, which battle it out for their personal World Cup spot. Because if you win it, you can get a personal World Cup spot, so it doesn't count off another spot from a rider who is already in the World Cup. So they just get an extra place. So it's maybe in some nations it's a bit easier to get into this World Cup field. Because you got such stacked A teams already.
Yeah.
And also with the men, you got a few battling it out. Like you got Frank Wallström first now, but only 6 points in behind, and Frank got 498. With 492 there is Fadri from Switzerland. Then just 60 points more behind you got, 65, you got Niels Riener. So, and now you got 2 comps left, so they're gonna go for that globe.
They
for
will
sure.
push the limits.
They're gonna push the limits. Like everything counts now in the last 2 events of the year or season. So we're gonna see a big show for sure. And I hope they're gonna put their maximum on the skis.
Put the run down.
We want to see runs get put down. That's always the best. Yeah. What can we talk about? Maybe like if you want to write comments to ask something, you can
on the
just
YouTube
YouTube live stream type in Swiss Freeski. You will get on the YouTube live stream, and there we have a chat. There is already first comment was who let me commentate this thing. Swiss Freeski did. What is the comp? It's Euro Cup Freeski finals. So everything counts. Now we can see our names showed to the live stream. Aurelio Meder, my co-commentator. Really happy to have him by my side.
Really happy to be here.
And I think we're just gonna have a party with you guys. I hope. And if we know you, just tell us in a comment on YouTube. But I think we won't do it any different. Right, you can see it's a really beautiful place here in Corvac. And here you can see the starting list for the ladies. They're gonna start it off, the finals. It's also for the ladies.
It's
great,
a really hard run for the ladies. It's
such
big kickers for ladies.
It's really
insane.
physical, but those ladies who are here really rock the show in qualifiers. and they're gonna rock the show for sure. Also
course.
here in the finals.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so
We will see well tricks from there.
yeah, for sure. And it's a lot of variety in the nations. Like you got Finland, USA, Italy, Switzerland, France, and Japan. You got 5 different nations in 8 riders. Like the variety is big. These sports, or like the level of this sport grew in like all the nations. So yeah, and I think we are almost ready to start. Gonna have to put on the tablet to see those live scores. First we got the
Women's.
women finals. So everything
Yeah.
ready. I mean, we are ready.
We are ready, yeah.
And I already saw the first ladies on the start gate.
Yeah.
They are ready. And now let's just wait till everything is ready for the big show.
Here in Koroch.
Here, yeah. And yeah, what a place this is.
Yeah. It's
Especially with this weather we got this week.
yeah, it's so nice.
fortunately.
No wind today. It's perfect conditions to do
Yeah.
a competition.
And also the view.
Yeah,
Wow.
the view is so nice.
It's amazing. It's really high though, so the course is kind of hard, like snow-wise, pretty icy. But now we already
no,
got
first
the first rider on course. Vivi Paljärvi from Finland.
Front
So
2
that-
out.
Beautiful front 2
To
out,
switch.
coming switch into the first kicker, where she's gonna show us a switch right side 180. Tries to go for the Japan grab, didn't really got it. Into a right side 360 with that mute grab. Didn't have
And there
enough
is the
speed.
ski gone.
That's with the speed you said.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah.
hard to judge.
Now it's a
the
little
speed.
wind, but from the side. From
Yeah,
the
but
right side.
But I think it's not too bad yet. Like
Now, the speed is good.
yeah, the speed. I think the speed is not really a problem on this course.
Yeah.
Because it's such fast snow.
Yeah, it's really fast snow. And we have,
Switch right
I
side
don't know,
180.
12 o'clock
And
and,
here
it's
you can
really
see-
icy.
Yeah.
The
here you
next
can
rider in.
And next up, we got Marley Leavitt
Oh,
from USA. I couldn't say what when.
a little early out. Back to switch.
And now, don't
front
break
two,
too
sorry.
much. Into
Front
the
5.
but yeah, the speed,
It's hard.
it's hard.
And
Right
Switch
side 360.
60.
Coming to the landing. Now do the third jump, the money booter kind of. Left side 360 with a Japan grab.
Now on the shark fin. Alley-oop 270.
Yeah, we can say 360.
360.
Yeah, I think it's counted full rotations, even
Yeah.
if it's alley-oop. Because when you spin like down the pipe, kind of,
Yeah.
you also do like
Yeah,
a full
of
rotation.
course. Now we see the slow motions.
Yeah,
The 360 with the Japan.
really grabbing
And the
this
360 on the shark fin. A little short, but it's okay.
Hello, Kim. Kim is showing the scores today for the riders. Yeah, but I mean, Leavitt or Marley Leavitt got 52 points for the first run,
Next rider in.
and now we got the next rider in, Alessia Ambrosi from Italy.
Back 2 out.
Beautifully done. It's a hard trick to go blind out.
Yeah, yeah. And now she
And
show
now
us
front
front
two.
2.
Nice, both directions.
Yeah.
That's what the judges want to see.
Now switch. Switch 540 with Japan.
To
a
the
little
left
short,
side,
but
yeah, a little short, but now she tucks for speed. I think she's gonna get the next one right.
left side, right.
It was a left
It was
360.
left.
And now a right side 360 going big now into the shark fin. Oh, and she's jumped. Yeah, it was a right side alley-oop 360
On the
in
right
end.
shark fin.
Yeah,
Back two. Nicely done. Front two. Very nice.
yeah, really going for that grabs, going till the end of that rails, throwing spins both directions, switch and forward. I mean, you can't run-wise.
It
It's
was a nice
put-
run.
yeah, put
it was a
together-
really solid run.
Put together really good. Let's see where this is gonna put her.
I think.
And yeah, we got a new
On the
leader.
first rank.
63.2 points for her first run.
He's happy.
Yeah, she smiled. And now we got El Kazen Nur from Switzerland dropping in for her first run.
Take very speed.
Yeah.
Back to.
Wow, beautiful. Back to out of this
So
flat
smooth.
rail. It's also nice. The flat rail is pretty high, so
Yeah,
you got
it's really
good
high.
time to spin off it
Front two.
into the front two. Not too much braking. I think they got a little speed problem on the first
A
jump.
little slow.
But whoa! Switch left side, cork 5 on the first jump.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Right
Into
side
the-
3.
Yep, with a champagne grab.
To a cork 7.
Wow,
What?
beautiful. Yes, now put down the last trick.
On the shark
Oh,
fin. Yeah, nicely
Nice.
done. Nice run. This was a
Yeah.
very solid run.
Yeah, that
And
was a
very
really
clean.
solid run. And now she can has her second run just to go a little bigger, especially on that switch cork 5.
Yeah.
I think 1 or 2 meters further down the landing. And
Then it's perfect.
Yeah, and also on this one over the last kicker, a bit more speed, but it's always good to put one run down.
Yeah, of course.
Build up the confidence,
Yeah.
and then you can go.
And it was
full
a
in.
really
And it's a
solid run.
new leader.
Yeah.
74.4 points. Beautiful run, yeah.
It was so nice to watch. Next
Sorry
rider
about
in.
this. Maria Gaslitter from Italy.
What she show us.
I think she's ready to send it. Goes for a different rail with the two
Two
on.
on.
Beautiful, really risky trick to slide it till the end of the rail.
Yeah.
Because you come in, it's so blind. And the
Front
6!
What?
Whoa, yeah, she for
To a
sure gonna
switch.
put on a show for us. Into the switch right side. 900! Oh my gosh, it's gonna escalate today. I know this. Into the right 720. Whoa, boy,
Wow.
that's a run so far.
To
Again, the right 720.
cork 7 or 720? It was a flat one. but
Into the alley-oop, right side 360. What a run!
It
By
was so
Maria.
solid. It
Yeah.
was so smooth.
It was so solid.
perfect.
And I mean that 6 out.
Yeah,
It looked
it's-
so easy. It
No,
looked
it's-
like she never done anything else. Also the 2 on. Look at this 6 out. Bam!
It was so
Spotting the
perfect.
landing. Beautiful run. Look, really capping that blunt
Yeah.
grab. That's also something the judges are looking for. Like really holding that tip at the end of the ski.
Yeah, the grab.
Because otherwise you call it like a tindy. So you grab the ski, it's better than not, but it's not perfectly executed. Let's see where this run is gonna put her.
On the
And
first place.
Whoa, with a 89.8. What a score. That's a really good score, but it was a really good run as well.
It was a really good run.
And next up we got Amélie Cancel from France. Going for that back two out. Seems like the back two out is the choice to go on the first rail.
I think too. And the front
450 coming in forward to the first jump. I think it's the first lady coming in forward.
Yeah, it's the
to the
first
first
lady
jump.
on the first jump to go
With the
forward.
right side 540, but
To
she got
switch.
pretty good speed on that first one.
Switch right 5, a little short.
Oh!
Oh no! And there.
Oh, that was
it's gone down.
not a nice
Oh.
crash. Really
Oh no!
going on that knuckle.
I hope
Not
she's
a nice
well.
slam for the knees. Oh, yeah,
Oh, oh
she's
no!
in pain.
Hand up.
Yeah, like that's always sad to see riders going down like this, and yeah, that's what makes the sport also that crazy. It's
Yeah.
you got, and I mean, she started her run off so beautiful,
So well. It
so
was
well,
so
and
nice.
then
back
just
to
had a little hang up on
Yeah.
the takeoff, couldn't have the speed anymore, and going down, and yeah, it's a lot of risk the riders put in to this to these events, and
But they train all summer, all winter.
yeah,
for
of
this.
course, otherwise, like without peak training, you are like not, like you would get injured first run.
Yeah.
So also with peak training,
Yeah.
it's still a really high risk.
Yeah, and the kicker are so big.
Yeah.
You, when you fall on the knuckle, it's so
Yeah, and I mean,
hurtful.
like, that's
Yeah.
like 3 kmh
Yeah.
more,
Yep.
and she would make the landing. The trick would go perfectly.
Yeah.
And it's it's hard.
It's yeah. I said the speed is very tricky to say, and now I think it's a little windy. Then it's
Even
Yeah.
harder.
I don't
Like
know.
it's hard to judge how
You need-
much the wind
You
is
need
gonna
so
stop
much
you.
speed on these kickers. It's insane. Yeah.
Yeah, finger crossed that nothing
Really
happened. All the
Oh.
good wishes out to Amelie. Yeah, let's hope it's nothing too bad.
I hope that she's well, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's always sad to see
Yeah.
the riders
It's
go down
not-
like this. I mean,
Yeah.
there's one thing going down, but like if you really can't stand up, and I mean this field, or like they are all real warriors. Like if it's, even if there is something,
Yeah.
mostly they're gonna stand up.
Yeah.
But if they are laying on the ground, mostly it's not a good,
It's not a good sign.
not a good sign. But yeah, you see the yellow flags. That's just to signal all the other positions that the course is not clear.
That it's closed.
Yeah, just to prevent also further injuries. I mean, they also got how you call it, speakers. They can
Yeah.
talk to each other at the start and stuff.
Yeah.
But still, you got the flags. Especially for training, it's really
Yeah, it's
important to have
in
those
training.
flags.
It's because you go very fast after each other,
Yeah,
and then it's the gelb flag, the I don't
yellow
know.
flag.
Yeah, who saves your life?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Like when you see it, you know, oh, now I'm not jumping anymore.
Yeah,
Go on the side to the knuckle, and that's just preventing from making it worse.
that somebody jumps on you.
Yeah. Yeah. But like the level, we said it's gonna be crazy, and I mean especially the run from Maria.
The
It
level
was-
is so high on these jumps. It's
Yeah, and like tricks, fuck.
insane.
Like I almost got dizzy while watching.
Yeah.
It's really insane what they put down, and it's great to see the youth coming with such an energy
Yeah.
to
To the comps.
to the comps, and really try to progress the sport. I mean that's what we all want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and remember, like if anyone has a question or something, we got a live chat on YouTube. you can just type in Swiss Freeski in YouTube, and you will get to the live stream of the Euro Cup finals in Slopestyle, and there you can also interact with us.
It don't looking good
No,
for her.
it's not looking good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the knuckle landings when you don't like
And
when you are not prepared to
Yeah.
land. in
yeah,
this
when you
moment.
concentrate on the trick and then
Yeah.
you come too short, you're not prepared to hold this insane
Impact.
impact
Yeah, and really you saw it, like her legs,
or
Like-
push it out.
and that's, I mean, that's all on the knees,
Yeah.
all the impact. So yeah, let's really hope nothing too bad happened to her. I got a comment in from Severin. I greet Severin's mom, he said. Hello, mama from Severin. So yeah, just comment, especially for moments like this. It's nice to have a chat with you guys watching it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, and like, what happened in your comp
Yeah, now
yesterday?
you see it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so pushing on the knuckle. It's not
It's really, yeah, that's
Not
not,
nice
the
to see.
impact what
not
you want
nice to see.
Yeah, and also, yeah, not the pictures you want to see. And how did your, okay, she's now getting on the skidoo.
Yeah.
They're gonna transport her up. Like, the medical stuff is really good up here, and yeah, they're gonna probably go for further checkups
I think.
now. And yeah, all good luck to, yeah, it was Amelie.
From me too.
Yeah, fingers crossed. It's not too bad. Yeah, and what went wrong with your comp run yesterday?
I had no speed on the first kicker, and then yeah, I had no speed, and then I was very short on the first one, and then on the last one too. I did a top 10 on the last kicker,
Yeah,
and I flew not that far, and I was not really prepared for the landing, but I landed it.
yeah, but then not like
Yeah.
a bit wobbly.
Not it's a I did a wobbly run, but I landed it. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, you are also a really young rider who has to
Yeah.
like get those experiences.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, to get better.
And it's a so insane run for young guys, because the kicker, I said early, it's so big, and you need to do all four sides on this kickers. It's really hard to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, but much respect for your run. That like
Thanks.
like to put a run down on this course.
Thanks.
Like, that's already peak level of
Thanks a lot.
skiing for sure. And now we got the next rider getting ready. I think they have to wait a little more, just
Until the skidoo is
yeah, just to
not
get
in the run.
Amelie out with the skidoo. But that's Finlay Good from the USA, preparing herself.
That is never a good sign when you are up and somebody crash it, and then you are so nervous and you stand there. Please, just want to drop. I just want to do my run,
Yeah.
and then you get nervous and nervous. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard. I mean, free skiing is also a really big mental game.
Yeah, it's more
Because,
mental than
Like, to learn stuff like this, you have to be mentally really sharp.
on the
And
peak.
then for the comps, to
Yeah.
put it down, sometimes you wait half an hour for your run,
Yeah,
come out of nowhere and just put down the highest level
Yeah.
of your personal
Yeah.
skiing.
and the speed is sometimes different.
Yeah.
You need to look on the flag, and then when
And
the
also
speed
with the
is
snow, it can
yeah,
change
the
through
snow
a
can
comp.
change. Yeah, the snow can change really fast.
So yeah,
Now she's getting,
Getting
up.
up. With the medic in behind to check on her.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I
Yeah,
hope you are well.
yeah, yeah. That's Like
Oh,
that's
oh.
not the nice parts with of this sport. But I think now we're gonna see really much or a lot of nice parts from
Yeah,
the sport. Especially with the next rider, Finley Good, getting ready to drop in. Martijn checking on her if she's ready to drop in. Or yeah,
Now she's
now
dropping.
she's on course. Finley Good from the USA, showing us
Normal slide.
a rail slide, 2 forward.
And then coming up to the 2 out.
Even grabs the skis from
This
like,
was nice.
like a nice safety
And
grab.
then a switch 5.
To the
Wha-
right side, also grabbing that new grab.
Nice speed.
Yeah,
Nice
she's
speed.
really tucking for the speed.
A 360.
But wow, she went big on that 360, really sending it to the moon. What the left side
7.
720. Sorry about that.
What?
Wow, and the flat 5 to end the run. What a show by Finley.
A really nice run.
Really nice run.
A solid run and
I
really
think-
clean.
And now she can step it up on the first rail.
Yeah.
Because I
yeah.
think that was kind of her safe trick to
Yeah.
start. But if she can put a back 2, she's gonna stay forward. She
Yeah.
can continue the run the same way as she did.
Yeah.
But it's a really, really solid run.
And she got the speed very well.
She got amplitude
Yeah.
on those jumps.
I think she saw that the speed is very low, and then she take more
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah,
It was
and
perfect from her.
like that's really, she really landed always in like the perfect zone.
In the perfect spot, yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard. Like we told you earlier on such big jumps. And she got a 70, putting her into 3rd place for now. But I think the judges also want to see a little bit more on that first rail.
Yeah, I think
And
too.
I think if she puts down a trick there,
It will push her
it
on.
will push her for sure. And now we got Kyo Sugawara from Japan dropping in for her first run of the day.
A front 4.
On the
Wow.
first rail.
This
Didn't saw that much spinning yet on
Yeah.
that one. Nicely done. Into the
Good.
back. 6.
What?
Crazy
This
run
was-
so
this
far
was so
on the
clean.
rails. Yeah, like it looked like she never did
2
something
5.
else.
A little short, but
5,
Good.
but she got the grab,
Yeah.
spun to the right side, and now the switch right
900.
900. And now a left side. Can we see it? Yeah, no, it's still alright, but with the 7, really getting that grab. And the right
360.
side alley-oop, 360 on the shark fins. What a run this was.
solid.
Solid.
Under the first run, it
Yeah.
was so insane, but the left ski was putting her down.
Yeah. But still, like, she didn't wobble too much in the landings.
And the grab was very long holding.
Yeah. Did a lot of right side spins though.
Yeah.
Has room for some more left side. Did the left side alley-oop in the
Yeah.
shark fins, but I think the jumps were all right spun. Not sure now.
I don't know. But it was a
But
solid
yeah,
run.
it was really a solid run. Like that's that
Second
puts it
place.
into 2nd place with an 84.8. So yeah, what a start to the competition. And now we gonna, like, that was
Start
it
with
with
the
the first
men's.
run of the ladies. Now we're gonna move on to the first run of the men's. Then we go back to the ladies for their second run, and then back to the men. Here you can see the standings till now. Really solid scores. The one who scored lower know what they can
They
clean
need
up,
to improve.
what they need to improve. So yeah, but crazy comp so far, and once again all good wishes to Amelie, who sadly crashed in this first run, but now
on the
we
second
go
jump.
to the boys. Here you can see the starting list.
Now we will see.
It's the
insane
opposite
stuff.
way of the qualifications yesterday. So the winner of the qualis drops in last, and yeah, the ones who came in maybe a bit tightly drop in first. But we are also here for, how you call it, surprises.
Surprises, right?
Yeah, like it's all new diced.
Yeah.
Nobody
I think we
knows.
will see so insane stuff. and
Yeah.
Stuff they.
And oh boy, this field is stacked. Starting it off is Ollie Nichols from Japan.
Much speed on the first rail.
Yeah, already the snowboarders today in the morning went in on the
Front
first
swell
rails.
Preds to very
Really
smooth.
nice. Braking a bit for the second rail.
To a 2 on. Back
Into
6
yeah.
or 4. I don't
No,
know.
it was switch 2 on, back 6.
Top 14.
Beautiful with the Mew grab. Spun to the left first, now to the
Top
right
12.
with the top 12. Also here, really
Switch.
nice grab into the switch. Top bio 1260, going
To the flat.
really low on that landing
Was huge.
into a bio 720 on that shark fin. What a run from Ollie.
Good first run from the mans.
Yeah, and like that's also always setting the tone for the competition, I think.
Yeah.
The first run, if you see, fuck, they put down a crazy run like you saw from Ollie right now, you know, oh,
And you
fuck,
can
oh boy.
push the
Yeah.
second run much harder than
Yeah.
the first run.
So
because
everybody
you,
knows.
You
now
have
it's
one
on.
spot.
Yeah. Let's see what he's getting as a score. I mean, yeah, it's also very hard for the judges to put the first score on, because
Yep.
that's gonna be the measurement for the rest of the
The
competition.
measure point, yeah.
Yeah. So if you go in too high, you don't have any room anymore.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden 5 riders put down even greater runs, and if you put it too low, you're gonna have all the scores in the same
Yeah.
low bracket. So it's really hard to put that
Next
first
rider.
score on. But he got a 79.
Back swap, back
Next
to,
up we got Jeremy Boiston from France.
to switch on Misty out.
Switch lip, Misty out. We said today we're gonna see Misties and everything out of those rails into
To a
right.
12.
Top 12. But you also struggled a bit with the speed on
Yeah.
the first jump.
Yeah. To a top 9.
Yeah.
He's a little
take
short,
speed.
but
Yeah, take speed for that third one. Into the
To a
left.
14.
14. Beautiful.
now
Now
on
he
the
got
shark
the
fins,
speed
put
and
it
now
down.
nice. Cork 5 out of the shark fin to the left.
It was a solid run.
Solid
It's
run to
a
put
little-
it one down.
A little wobbly with the speed and the first kicker, but it's solid.
Yeah, but
It was
it's
good.
always good. Put one in the books, and now he knows on the second one. Make everything basically the same, just a bit bigger.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a really good run. I mean, it was already.
Yeah, it was a really solid run and very clean.
Yeah, let's see.
And we saw the first flip out
Yeah.
of the rails.
Yeah, already second rider, and the other
Yeah.
one did like a 2 on back 6 out, so
Yeah.
it's not really less technical. So you see the level is really high.
Second place.
Yeah, with a 76.4. Yeah,
He's happy.
but he's happy, yeah. Get that stone off your shoulder
Yeah.
with putting one down. And now Noah Roche from France as well.
He's ready. We will see a so nice run from him.
Yeah, So I'm riding in logs as well, and crazy.
2 on.
2 forward. Wow, goes for the swap and then for the... I think it was a back swap from 4 out.
I think it was a flip out, so back flip.
Yeah, but was really
4,
technical.
Yeah, it was a 4.
It's hard. Oh, switched up Bio 1260 on a
Takes very
second
much
job
speed on the last one.
and goes for the top 14.
14. It was a 14.
It was a 14 into the flat 360. Almost backflipping it.
Yeah.
It's always hard. The lines between the tricks
To have the
are
line
so
on
thin.
the shark fin is really hard.
Yeah.
When you go too, I don't know, too low, then you fly over the landing because the landing is not that long. The landing is really short.
Yeah, corked it out off that shootout rail. And then this switched up by a really nice safety grab.
And the grabs were was so nice.
Yeah, really held on to that grab. Yeah, it was kind of like a backflip, but because of it, it is a shark fin.
Yeah.
I would say it's a
It's
flat
a flat.
3.
I think 2. It's a flat.
But yeah, with the shark fin, it's hard. You got a variety of takeoffs,
Yeah.
so you can jump from here and from here,
Yeah.
and you got the speed you have to control for
Yeah.
that.
You
And then you have to hit the same spot every time with the same speed.
I think the shark
and
fin is
it
really
puts
hard
it
to
in
hit.
him into second place. Noah Roche now behind Ollie Nichols. And now we got Noah Schallert on course, taking the last deep breaths, fist bumps, handshakes, and then it's on.
Yeah, he's ready. He's on.
Last words from the coach. And what got
He's
it?
go very left on the rails.
Yeah. Maybe he's going for the transfer. Yeah,
Yeah,
transfer with the front swap,
Oh.
pretzeling out, tattoo out. A little under rotated, almost.
Little Tokyo drift.
Yeah. And the switch lip on front side 6 out off that shoot or banana rail as you called
Banana rail.
it. Yeah.
To a switch double 9.
To the right side. Now is he gonna
To a right double 12.
and now a switch left. I would love to see it.
Switch left.
Double 12. And now into the shark
It
fins.
was a 16, I think.
It was a 16. I'm not. Yeah, he spun
It was
really
a
fast.
16.
It was a 16.
I think it was a 16. And he is really happy.
Yeah. I mean, that was a banger of a run.
Yeah, just the first rail was a little wobbly.
Yeah, but he railed it to the end. Just didn't quite make the rotation on
Yeah.
the 2 out.
It was a
Not too
really
bad.
solid run.
Let's see if we get some comments in. Oh yeah, we got it. How big are the rails and the jumps? I mean, everything at this course is
It's so big.
massive.
It's, I don't know, it's the size of the VM.
Yeah, it's the size of
It's
the world
size of
jumps.
the VM.
Like, they didn't change the rails, so it's really big. Like, when you look at it, it's not an easy rail to jump on or to jump off. And then we can see, how is the sun? Yeah, sunny. It's warm.
It's really warm.
How
it's
cold
perfect.
is the snow? It's under 0 degrees.
And a little wonky, but not that much.
Luca, what hair products do you use?
A good question.
Yeah, I use some wax to keep them up. I put it in when they are a little wet. Then with the hair dryer, really going for that arrow.
You have really nice hair.
Thanks. And not forget, always put conditioner onto your hair. It's gonna save the lives of them. Yeah. So yeah, that's the comments you guys have. What town hall are you? I'm town hall 13, I think. It's the blue one. Yeah. And you can see Noah got
Rank
a 74.6, putting him into second place. but also for him, it's kind of obvious which small parts
Yeah.
he
I
can
think she need to improve
adjust.
the first rail, and then
Yeah. And now we got Mitchell Titelevsky. He's coming from the USA and shows us the transfer.
Oh, a little wobbly on the
little wobbly,
first
but
transfer.
back to forward. It's hard to do a transfer. It's so
Yeah.
much risk.
And the transfer is
Front
very.
side 6 out.
It's not that far away.
Yeah.
Then it's
Hard
when
to
you don't pop
over.
the rails, the nose of the
Left
ski, and then you
Switch left side, top 9.
to a right top 10.
Yepa. Yeah, going for it. Into the right, top 10. Really has to open up.
Was the second one left? The second jump?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah, he
I'm
was.
sorry.
Into the right, rodeo 1080.
Yeah.
That was an amazing run. That was an amazing run.
It was a solid run.
Yeah. Really nice from Mitchell.
But to a little wobble on the first rail.
Yeah. I mean,
Now we see it a little.
yeah. Like when he landed on it, he was a bit wobbly. Still made it to the end. And here the double Japan grab.
So nice to see this grab.
Yeah.
I love it.
But you now in this one you can really see how much he's opening up, putting the arms out, putting the ski who he's grabbing out, because like this you can stop over rotation. Like he felt, oh, I really pushed a bit too hard, so open up, make yourself big, and it's gonna stop it a bit.
I wonder when we see the first triple.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's gonna be a few.
Yeah,
But maybe,
we will see, but I don't know who is the first one to put one down.
yeah. And now we
And I
got,
want to see a triple.
yeah, for sure we're gonna see it. Now we got Florian Pale from Austria for his first run. And next to it, the Aussies are
He's
also
on.
already.
He's so on. Oh,
And
first
sadly,
rail.
yeah, that always sucks for a rider.
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
If you,
And the first rail is so hard to do because, yeah, you have transfer. When you do it, the transfer, just a little over too much speed or a little not much speed, then you overshoot it or undershoot it. It's hard to tell which speed you take or which pop you need to do the transfer.
yeah.
But I think it
Now
was
he's
the
going
flat
for
down.
a training run, but whoa, still putting
12.
down a switched up 12. And to the shark fin. Wow, with
Whoa,
a
very
beautiful.
And now
flat
you see
three.
he was very straight up in the shark fin, but he was not that far in the landing.
Yeah,
He was just right after the knuckle.
yeah.
And this is hard to tell in the shark fin to have the
You
right
really
line.
have to have the right angle
Yeah.
on the takeoff, like otherwise you're just gonna fly far,
Yeah,
and it's hard to bring in the speed to have a straight takeoff.
yeah.
Because you really have to put your wow, but look at this, so nicely done.
It is
Japan tweaked Japan grab.
yeah, the first rail.
Yeah.
It sucks. Next rider is on.
And now we got Joey Ellis from Australia. Had a couple of good parties with those guys. This crew, Aussie New Zealand crew, always together in locks. Or not always, but saw them a few times. Really nice guys. And
Front
also
swap.
really nice skiers.
Front swap, front swap.
Goes for the front swap, to switch on a transfer rail into
Oh,
the front. Was it
backslide.
front four?
I think it was front four.
Yeah,
But a little
wobbly.
backside.
Yeah, backseated in
To
this
a
one.
top 12.
Nice. Come on. Take the speed with you.
Switch. Switch right.
Left side.
Top
12.
2 forward. Double 16.
Wow, what a run by Joey till now. And what he's got for the shark fin.
What?
Switch bio 9.
What a nice trick.
Wow, fuck. And he goes for the rail even if it's not in the comp. Here he almost had a bit too, like, not enough time
I think
But
he
after
wanted
the
to,
jumps were so great,
I think he
spinning left
wanted
and
to
right.
do a front swap,
Two
front
out,
two.
or yeah, I think so as well. But
And the
the
16 is so
jumps,
nice.
yeah, and the 16 and this, the switch
Oh.
by your 9, that's so technical to do this off a shark fin.
Yeah, yeah. Switch is very
Switch,
hard
yeah.
to drive the shark fin.
Yeah, really.
And you go above the
Yeah, and he had to curve out like this, but then he almost had
Watch
to do
the
a
other angle,
blender.
It
kind
was a, I don't know how to call it.
Yeah, it's a blender.
blender,
Like if
yeah,
you
it's
look
blender.
this way, because he had to drive in like this,
yeah,
and then took off like this.
yeah.
So he
it's-
basically did a switch blender.
It
nine.
was so a nice trick.
Great to see him put a run down.
Now you see the big kickers. It's so insane.
Right.
They're so big.
Yepa. Oh, here we also got Dave. Shout outs to Dave. Yeah, this trophy, that's from the overall, and this got dropped last year, so we got it here fixed. And a 69.8 for
Four.
Joey for
We
the
love
first
the fourth
run.
place.
Yeah, but
Swiss rider on.
and now we got Adrien Bodo from
One
Switzerland.
of the Swiss guys.
Yeah, and one of the big senders in
Yeah,
this event.
yeah. I hope that we see that what I hear from him, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope.
We heard some rumors. I mean, it wasn't really a rumor, it was from him, but
Yeah.
we're not sure if he's gonna put it down, but
I
that
hope
would be
when
so
it's putting
crazy.
down, it's so insane.
Front swap, front 2 out on the first rail, pretzel in the front 2,
2 on
switch 2 on, continuing 4 out,
6.
6 out, yeah, sorry. Into
2 and up 12.
to the left side with a beautiful blunt grab. Switch right top 10. Going big on this landing.
so
Had to open
huge.
up a bit. Into the switch right side
16.
top 16. Wow!
Very far.
He got wings for sure.
Yeah.
Into the left
I
side.
don't see
Cork
what I
9.
thought.
Yeah, but I think that's some second run material
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
Putting one down. Beautiful run by Adrien Bodo. Look at this. So solid
So
on the
sick
rails.
run.
And on the jumps just went to the moon.
Too far.
Look at this amplitude. That's crazy. He had to really open up at the end of those spins. Look, and not everybody can stump a landing like this. That's why you have to hit the gym if you want to go big.
Yeah, I think he loves Kim Gopser.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Colin Willie wrote a comment. Oh, he wrote, Luca is my favorite Hörnli Mikake supplier. Yeah. Yeah, and he wrote that we make it good. We try our best.
Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Greets go out to Lux. He's really feeling the spring session now. Yeah. So,
Yeah. No.
what's happening now? Is there? I mean, we saw this. I know the score is still.
not there.
Yeah, I
You-
mean it's hard.
yeah, the
it's hard to
judges,
give
it's really hard to
The
judge.
score
Yeah.
with a run like this,
Ah,
and it's
fifth,
just the 86.0
fifth place, but
fifth place.
he can do it better. I
Yeah.
know him. He
Yeah.
can do it better. Yeah, he's not that
yeah,
happy. Yeah,
He's
he will
not that
do it.
happy, but he also knows.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also can go.
He will do
bigger,
it on the
and
second run much better.
Now we got Frank Wallström from Norway currently leading
And
the
nice
overall
gear.
points
He's so
of
nice
the
gear.
Euro Cup, and he is, how old is he? I think 14.
14.
2010. What is this?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think 14 or
Yeah,
something.
first
14 or
rail
15.
to front swap, front 2, to switch 2 on.
Switch lip 2
Oh yeah,
into a front 6. Yeah, it's hard to see sometimes from those angles.
What?
Oh, and
Too big.
unfortunately can't
Do they have
hold on to
backwind?
it.
They have backwind?
What, back?
Backwind, because they
A
all flew
backwind?
so far. The last
I
two
don't
riders.
think so.
No, it's
No, it's
no wind.
it's yeah, and if there would be no, there's zero wind.
There's zero wind. I think after they had a little front wind and then they're very slow, and now it's no wind.
Yeah, but I mean, for the man, this is kind of also a distance they go on a
Yeah,
final, and especially here in
oh no,
Kovac.
I think he
Yeah, he's
hurt a little
hurt
bit.
a little bit, but standing on his feet,
Yeah, it's good to see.
maybe a little sore. He's gonna for sure feel it.
Yeah.
But
11 points.
and here you can see how steep it is. Like that's after the landing, and look how they have to stand
Yeah.
in the hill.
Yeah.
Like now you can see it's a really.
How long is the course?
Well, I'm not too sure
It's
how
really
long
long
it is.
course.
But yeah, you got
Now you see.
two
Now
rail
you see how
features
long
and
is
4
the.
jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see how long do you drive on the kickers,
yeah, and
and
now
you go straight. You go straight. You
Yeah.
don't do
yeah, and like it's a gondola the same size as the
kick.
kickers, and now we got from Japan, Rai
Front swap front two.
Kazamura.
Again.
Yeah,
I think this is the trick
Switch
from the
to
first rail.
Prats 4, little early off that banana rail, as Aurelio likes to call
he
it.
breaks up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
front 3.
It's not his run.
Yeah, now it's just an additional trainings run, so he's still gonna go
12.
for that top 12 into the switch. Top 12.
Yeah. It's just nice to see how
Yeah.
they cruise.
Wow,
And very
beautiful.
high.
Cork 7 on the shark fin.
Oh, he jumped just in the rail.
Here the slow-mos
The cork tree on the first one.
here, but really got that grab kept on the blunt. Also here, I mean it really looks promising for the second run.
Yeah.
And I know he's gonna for sure give it all
Yeah.
to put it down.
40 points for this one.
Yeah, so
Oh, we
Ollie's
see
still
Tim.
leading,
He's
and
making his ready
yeah,
in the back.
and now
A Swiss guy.
yeah. But first we got Victor Raisson from
Oh,
from France.
I love to see him driving.
Nice
It's so nice.
with the wave on his helmet.
Yeah, and he's hyping. He's hyping.
Yeah,
Now watch and learn. A 2 on front 2. 2 switch.
really technical to go
To switch on front
4 out. Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
4.
front 4. Now very much speed on the first one to
Right side
top
12.
12, a little too big.
Yeah, putting the hands in the snow, like that's basically voted
he's
as a
breaking up.
crash. So it's not really like
Now we see top 14.
and that looks just so
Yeah,
easy.
he's just chilling. And this big kicker is 14, just
And
chilling.
Bio
It's
7.
just chilling on these kickers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
they're
10 you.
huge.
Yeah.
And then the rail slide down the rail, which doesn't count. But still, I mean, those guys love to ski, so they take every opportunity. Here the beautiful
Yeah, and then
2
the
on,
first rail.
continuing to
Now we see a little
Yeah.
hand track.
And yeah, but here the tweak after the mute
Was-
grab. Love to see stylish stuff like this. And the Bio 7 on the shark fin.
Yeah.
And he got a
Ranking
44.
9,
I mean,
44.
yeah, it wasn't a make, so he's gonna go for the second run. And he still looks happy.
And I love his rainbow on the head.
Yeah.
on the help.
And
Now
now
it's time
your
for
time
him. I
to
hope
talk.
we'll see the first triple on the second one.
And he goes to school with you, or in the
Now
same school?
I'm in Davos
Ah,
and he is in Engelberg.
okay.
Yeah.
But you know each other
Yeah, we know
since
each
a
other.
moment.
He's a so nice skier. He has so nice style.
Now he
Now
goes
come,
for it.
put it down. Back
Beautiful.
swap, back.
Beautiful.
Whoa, this was
First
so
one doing
smooth.
back swap.
And now switch on.
Cork 6 out, frontside cork
Yeah,
6
six.
out. Really
To
technical.
switch.
And now I hope he has enough speed.
No.
Switch
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah. Now come. I want to see it from you.
Come on. Triple! Ah!
Too
And
slow.
the speed wasn't
Too
there
slow.
already on the first jump.
But he was so fast spinning.
Yeah, like the access and everything looked so promising. It was
A
just.
little more speed than he had it.
I think if he can clear the first jump better, with
Then
the
he
right
had the speed. Then he had the
he
speed.
would have the speed for the second one.
But I say, the first triple.
Yeah, first triple tried. Sadly couldn't put it down, but look at this.
It's so
Three and
oh,
then look, the rotation would have been
I had-
perfect. Just hanging up with the nose.
yeah. I hanging up with the nose this 4 days, 3 times. It's not nice.
Yeah, that's not the thing you want to have. And now we got what place did Mitch get? My feet paused. Mitch, we got on place 7 with a 59. Yeah, that's Mitch's score.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's hoping on his second
was
run.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You say, oh no,
it's and
completely on the front.
yeah, and I really hope.
Now he's well. I think
Yeah.
he goes much in the gym.
Little gym rat, and now we got Luke Harold from New Zealand.
He did a triple in the
Half pipe.
half pipe, a
Sw-
switch
Switch triple, yeah.
and yeah, he was driving the VM in the half pipe.
Yeah, and he's
He's
like,
a nice guy.
yeah,
he's
he's
so
crazy good.
He's so talented.
Yeah, those young guns.
Now switch, first switch, right? On the first rail.
I think so. Switch two on,
out.
two out. Yeah.
Yeah, on the boost out rail to a
Backside Misty
7 or something.
yeah, and 8.
To a top 12. A little short.
Yeah,
The speed is changing every time.
yeah, but
we have
also
third wind.
now we saw the riders breaking a little bit more.
To a 16.
Yeah.
To
What?
right 16.
Wow, shit, that was
And
a
now
lot of
he's
spinning.
this is I think is his favorite. Yeah.
Wow, that looks
Yeah, it
beautiful.
was so-
Is it a switch cork 5? Alley-oop in?
Switch crooks 5, yeah.
But it was
a
alley-oop.
little flat or something.
Yeah.
A switch flat or I don't
Yeah,
know how
it's
call
hard
it.
to call like sometimes to see the difference between the tricks.
In the shark fin it's very hard.
And in
to
the
tell.
shark fin, it makes it even worse.
Yeah.
But holy, how much spinning
This
we got to
16
see,
is so nice.
and it looked so nice.
When
Wow.
you on the
Yeah,
kicker on the
switch
neck
cork 5.
and somebody does a 16 or 14, you just hear the sound from the wind with the ski. It's yeah, this sound. It's so nice to hear, but every time you're shocked when you hear this.
Yeah, that's why you call it helicopter, kind of. I think
Yeah,
it's just a helicopter in the air.
yeah. And he hope of a good score, but I think he has a good score. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. He has a
Solid run.
solid,
It was good.
solid run. So much spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey again.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
What
but you
place?
can
What
see
place?
the
What? First place.
First place, and
yeah, and I
by
said it.
by a
It's-
pretty good
it's
gap
fair.
with a 87.2 for Luke Harold,
and I
putting
said-
him in.
Oh,
Oh, and
Swiss
now-
gun.
Swiss gun,
Fadri
Fadri
Riener.
Riener. And oh, now I'm getting nervous. We're riding a lot together in logs.
Nice. True. He will put the run
And
down.
I really
I
hope
know him.
They're
He
gonna
will put the run down. At much speed. Very much
Yeah,
speed on
full
the first
send,
one.
switch,
Switch on.
lip on, into the back
Wow,
swap,
2K
two
fat.
out. Yeah, K-fat.
Or
K-fat
something.
is called when you swap and do
Two
the
on,
two out in the same
flip out.
direction. With
That's
the
a
back
7.
four, cork back four.
To a switch 10. Yeah, 10. Whoa!
Nice, nice. Now, come on. Switch top bio 12, 16.
No, 14.
no,
No,
switch.
16 then.
It was a 16?
Yeah, it was a 16.
Into
Whoa!
the dog.
So far
And
down.
he has to turn and go back to the shark fin where he
And
shows a double on the
10.
shark fins. Top
What?
10 on the shark fins.
Nice.
Padri, amazing. One with the lip
So
slide
nice
on the
to watch
forbidden
him.
rail. Beautiful.
Wow, what a
Beautiful.
run.
Look at this.
And I said,
Working out.
he putting it down.
I was a front 6 in the flip out of the rail.
Front 6?
Yeah, and here
Yeah, it's
yeah,
a
it was
16.
16.
Yeah.
It was 16. It's hard to judge that as the. I think like the switch bios especially
Yeah.
to count that rotations.
Yeah.
Is it?
I said it before.
Yeah, yeah. You
It's
said it
really
before. And
hard.
it's really like this. And what? That's gonna be interesting. And
Yeah,
192 for Fadri. Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go, Fadri Riener.
But it was a so
Putting
clean
it
run.
down. Yeah,
it
I
was
mean,
a so clean run.
yeah, it was clean top to bottom. I mean, nobody did a double on the shark fin, but now to the next guy,
We will see a next triple SA.
Riener Niels. Because
he loves
in his
triples.
town, you changed the second name to the front. He's from Elm, Switzerland, but lives in
Yeah,
Logs
he's
for
feeling
the
it. He's
winter.
feeling it.
Yeah, he's for sure got some punk rock on his ears.
And now, much speed on the rail.
With the
Back
back swap
back
transfer.
two.
That was a transfer with the back two.
And the transfer is really hard.
Yeah. Switch
Oh,
two on to
Oh,
the
no,
front 6.
yeah, but
Put
he
it
landed
down.
He landed it.
Was a little wobbly with the pop off.
Please
Switch
have enough speed. Yeah,
top
he has
9,
enough speed.
top 10 to the right
And
side.
now we see a triple 12.
Yepa! Oh, going to the second last line of the landing into the switch bio. Was this a 12 or a 6?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
12,
was a 12.
To a
Double cork, 720
Yeah.
on that
Wow.
shark fin. What a run
So
by Niels.
juicy.
The Rieners are battling.
It was so nice.
They have the same name,
What?
but they aren't family in a bloodline, but they are the Swiss Freeski family. So, still a family.
I think. Yeah.
No, I know it. They are not in the
Yeah, I
same-
know,
Ah,
I know too. But I.
But they for sure
What?
got-
It was a double crab on the triple.
Yeah,
It was a double
yeah.
crab.
It was like a bow and arrow, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Whoa! And look at the landing to the
Perfect on
bottom.
the perfect
Jim
on the
Rat
line.
Niels Riener.
It was perfect on the line.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this top 7, I think we're gonna see it pull back in the second round, maybe.
Yeah. No, I think
think-
we'll see it.
And
Because-
oh,
Third.
third place with an 84.0.
But he comes on the second run.
Yeah,
higher
he's
better.
gonna put some stuff more on the second round, but he's
No,
he's
he's
not,
not
happy
He's not happy.
at all. And now we got Elias Lajunen from Finland dropping in for his first run of the day.
But what we will see from him,
I think a lot.
yeah, I think the
Front swap. Pratt's 270 out.
2, switch on,
Switch lip
cork
slide.
7,
Cork 6.
6.
Yeah.
yeah, 6. Sorry.
All
What
good,
the
all
hell?
good.
I'm sorry.
Switch top 12. Oh, and
Oh,
just
no.
overshooting it a slightly bit.
But
Too
this
nose
exit
heavy.
was nice.
Yeah, the
It
axis
so
was nice. If
X.
the landing would have
Yeah.
came 1 meter before.
A little very far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a second run and he
Yeah,
will
you have a
stop it.
second run, and the standings till now is Fadri Riener on first place. You got Luke Harold on second place, Niels Riener on third, Ollie Nichols
15.
fourth, Noah Schallert
40.
fifth.
He go with one ski because I think.
Then
the
you
ski
got
is
Noah
broke.
Roche, Joey Ellis, Adrien Vodo, Jeremy Boyston, Mitchell Zilewski, Florian Bale.
Yeah,
Victor
next rider is on.
And next rider is on Lucas Ball from New Zealand, I think.
I think.
Huh?
What?
Okay, I think he's Canadian. With a 4
Four
on,
on,
2
two
switch. First 4 on we saw today, really technical to hit the rail.
2 on.
Pretz.
4.
No, it was
Six.
Pretz 6.
6.
Yeah, he did front side out, so
This
he's
rail is so
landing
hard to
switch.
tell.
Yeah,
2 12.
2 at 12. Now going for that speed for the second jump.
2 16.
2 at 16, really grabbing onto that mute grab.
And I think triple. No, double.
Switch.
Triple.
Triple?
Yeah, I
Well,
said.
it looked so slow when he
I think it
popped
was
out
about
of
9,
it.
but
so
Oh,
stylish.
So high. Wow.
And pulls
And now-
it back.
Yeah.
That
And
was
now
a
you see it.
pullback.
Now you see it. When you are too straight up, you go so far left or right.
Yeah. But this 450 on
It was.
two
It was a
switch.
good run. It was a really good
Yeah,
run.
it was a beautiful run.
Yeah, it was a
Here,
6. It
Pratt
was a
6 into the dub.
Wow, really far.
Yeah,
And the-
he- also
and the
the
triple
air time.
was so slow.
Yeah,
And now you see how big the kicker is. The kicker is so big.
yeah, you can chill on a triple. That's not normal.
No, 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 it's not normal.
And this, oh my gosh, that was
Wow.
beautiful. Goes for
Wow.
like cork 3, pulls it back to 180, I think.
Yep, yep.
That's really hard to do because your body all wants to spin further, to forward, and you say, no, I'm not doing that.
I want
Zack.
to pull back
Rip it back to
to the other
switch.
side.
Yeah, and remember, if you want to write some comments, go to YouTube, Swiss Freeski. You can find the live stream also there and can interact with us.
Yeah, and when you have a question, just write it down on the live stream
Yeah,
on
and
YouTube.
Now I think there was a comment on Japanese. We are not, or something.
I can't.
We can just spell the normal letters.
I don't understand it.
No, me neither.
Oh, 4th place. What? Okay.
4th place for Lucas Ball with an 82.
Yeah, he's happy. He's
Yeah,
happy.
he's happy.
Oh.
And now we got the winner of
Nicola
yesterday's
Bollinger
qualifiers.
out of Swiss, a Swiss gun.
Yeah, and he told me yesterday his first run he messed up, and he
And
was,
Tim is good. Tim
he-
is good.
he
He's in the
was-
back.
He was not motivated at all,
yeah.
and then he was like, "All right, I'm just gonna ski how I love to ski and
Yeah.
got first."
And
So-
now we see something.
Yeah, with the nose grab.
Front two.
Front 2 out, beautiful on the first rail. You can see
To
that unique approach.
6 out.
Switch lip to 6 out on that banana rail.
Banana.
Banana. In the switch,
Whoa.
top 10 with the octo grab, grabbing both of the skis, twisted.
Nicholas.
Top bio,
12.
1260.
With a
coming
double
in
grab, I
forward.
don't know how to
Yeah.
call it.
Into the top. Was it a 14?
It was 14.
It was a 14 to the bottom. And also he goes for the pullback.
It was a nice
Cork
one.
3 and the switch
It's so
tail
hard.
water
I
2
don't
on.
want to be a judge. I don't want to be
No.
a judge. It's so hard.
And but that was a super
Oh, now
run
you see
from
it.
Nicola. That pop out of the, and here you can see the octo grab, grabbing the nose of one ski, and here,
The double grab.
yeah, that looks like a bow and arrow, but he just does it unique.
Yeah, I know the
He
grab,
goes
but
for
I
one
don't know the name.
on behind the ski and one
Yeah.
in front of the ski.
I don't know how the grab is calling. It's a safety and back safety.
Yeah.
I don't know how to call it, but I know that the grab. But yeah. No questions.
No questions. So I think we explain everything how they want it.
I hope.
I hope. Yeah, here we are. Aurelio checking his phone. Yeah, it's nice here.
It was
in
so
the booth.
nice.
Really nice temperature. Chilling.
Now you see a
And
little
now-
cloudy, but
Yeah, we saw the last run
no wind.
of the first of both categories.
And
So
there
the
are-
first runs are through. We're gonna go back to the ladies for their second run, and the best run counts. So yeah, still everything can change.
Yeah.
So
And the second run, the persons they put the run down we will see much better
yeah, and
stuff.
from the ladies we got to see some
Ah,
heater runs.
The third
And
place.
he got third
now.
place with an 85.8, and he looks happy. Yeah, gives the fist bump to Kim. Yeah, smiling. And now to the ladies.
Fudgery is
First,
right?
we got
yeah.
the ranking of the man
No, Nicola put Niels down on the third.
on the fourth. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a battle.
It's a really
It's a
big
real battle, especially when you can see the overall rankings from the Euro Cup.
Ninth place.
Yeah. When you see the rankings of the Euro Cup, it's really a battle with this and Saturday's Big Air finals. They want to grab their last points because, yeah, it counts now.
Yeah.
It's the end of the season. You got Frank Wallström in first in the overalls. Now I'm speaking about the overalls, not about today's competition.
And he's so
Fadri
young.
Riener,
He's so
6
young.
points behind. Then Niels Riener, like 60 points behind Fadri. So yeah, it's all
yeah,
open.
and that's just the ranking ad.
And now we go back to the ladies, where it's also tight between
Very tight.
Maria
Very tight.
Gasliter and Alessia Ambrosi, two Italian riders. I mean,
80
Maria got
points.
a good advantage by 180 points, but still she has to put it down to get that personal spot.
Back to
And the back to from Vivi Pajärvi from Finland.
early out.
And
A little
she-
slipped off on the rail.
I think
but
she wanted to put it on the front two
Yeah.
after the back two.
1-2,
Couldn't
yeah.
do it. And now left side
360.
360 with the safety grab
Two.
into the right side 360 with the mute.
But it's still nice to watch. It's so clean.
And now the left side 360 with the Japan.
Now on the shark fin.
A mute
That
grab to enter run. Sadly slipped off a bit too early from
Yeah.
that second rail. Couldn't put down the 2 out. Then she would have wanted to make the switch left 5, right 3,
Left.
and left.
Yeah,
3.
something that.
Then it would have been changing
something that
to
way.
all directions, but unfortunately couldn't put it down. But it was an improvement of her first run.
Yeah.
'Cause
don't know.
I
Did-
think so.
Ah,
'Cause
yeah.
she got a
Did he
slam
crash?
on the first run, I think.
Did she crash? I don't know. I forgot it.
Me too, but I think with the points.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's you
Yeah.
can see she was upset with that rail. Otherwise, good skiing from her.
But I think she's happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kim is looking that she feels okay, and she improved to a 40.6 in the second run.
A good improvement, but I think she could
Yeah.
put a
Not
better
what she
run
was
around.
looking for. Yeah, And now
Next rider in.
Marley Leavitt from the USA.
She is very nervous.
Yeah, looks nervous. But I think nervosity is gonna shake off after the first
Oh,
rail. Tries to
almost
go for
lied.
the front swap, but more goes into a 50. Into the front, two out.
Two
Coming in switch. Put your ski straight. Then you got enough speed for that switch. Right side 540. Yeah, did it. Now a lot of speed into that right side
With the
360
Japan.
with the Japan grab. Into the left side 720. Has
On the
to
shark fin.
pedal it around a little
Put it
bit.
down.
And now the alley
Oh,
360.
little knuckle.
Little knuckle. That's what we talked about a lot today. So hard to judge the speed and the airtime
Yeah, no.
on
On my first run, I did the same thing. I was so knuckling,
it's
but I didn't have the speed. It was so slow.
it's a really challenging course for those
I
riders.
think I waxed not. I didn't wax enough.
Yeah, that's also like you have to have
Yeah,
proper
you have
comp
to wax.
skis.
You have to wax your skis.
Let's see where it's gonna put her. She had a 52.8
Yeah, she
before.
happy.
I think she already saw the score.
Yeah.
We didn't yet. Yeah, Aurelio grabbing another Red Bull to keep the energy up high.
Yeah.
And yeah, she improved by 10 points with that second round, putting her into 6th place. And now
Next rider in
we got Alessia Ambrosi
from
from Italy,
Italy.
currently sitting at the 5th spot with a 63.2.
She will improve her
Yeah,
run, I say.
yeah.
She is
Last
ready.
moment of focus, and now dropping in Alessia.
Back to
Nice back to into the front two, but going for the big shootout rail. Not a lot of girls I saw doing that.
You
Into
have
the switch,
very air on this
right
one.
side 540.
40.
Has good speed on
Yeah.
the jump. Into the left side 360 with the Japan grab. A lot of air time there. Into the right side 360. Going deep down the landing.
Now on the shark fin. S360, alley-up 360 with the Japan.
To the right side, so she spun left and right.
Nice run. It was a really nice run.
Yeah, really nice run.
Really clean.
Clean.
And here to shoot the rail. But you are so high out of this shooter rail.
Yeah, like you don't want to mess this up.
No.
Because you're
you don't.
falling down from a 2-story house. You don't want to try that.
No.
So a lot of risk.
But
And
why we don't
sadly,
see something
she
else on the
didn't-
shark fin?
did not improve.
I want to see something
the
else on the
first-
shark fin.
Yeah. And
The
now
shark fin you
we
can
got
do.
currently third place. Nur Elkazin
Out
from
of Swiss.
Switzerland.
She's in the third place.
Yeah, trying, but she already had a really good
Yeah,
run.
she need a little more speed on the first jump.
Yeah,
And then she's perfect. And not so backside on the last one on the
Yeah.
cork. And then he has a
back
perfect.
to out
She
of
has
the
a perfect
first
run.
rail. Into that front 270 out, coming in switch onto the first jump, not brake too much.
To a switch cork. 5.
Switch cork 5, yeah, going bigger, but
a little too far for
No.
to handle it.
yeah, maybe I would say that was more a bit too much.
Too much spin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
too much spin on
But
that
now
one
we hope
because the
that-
distance was good.
Yeah.
But
Now we hope she stays on the third place.
yeah, let's hope.
She has a chance.
Yeah, I mean
Chance.
she's currently sitting there, but
Yeah,
You
she's
can
not
see-
happy.
Finlay sitting 4 points behind her, and she is also really hungry to go up
Ah, yeah.
there. But now,
And Finlay can do it. Finlay can.
yeah. Taking some sips to keep the voice running. Yeah, you don't want to have a dry throat if you have to talk.
Yeah.
And now we
From
come
Italy.
to our current leader, Maria Gasliter from Italy. Yeah, she's ready. She's ready. And
Yeah,
we're gonna see a
She has
show
the
from
same
her.
shoes as I.
Yeah, same shoes as Aurelio. Goes for the beautiful 2-arm, 2-forward again. Really perfectly executed. Into the shootout, front 6 out.
Very far.
Very far, almost over rotating that one. But
To a
kept it good.
switch 900.
900,
Ah, but
And
don't
can't
stop it.
hold it at the landing. Had so much airtime. But
And
now
she
she
wanted
has,
to improve.
she wanted to improve. She is frustrated at the moment, but she got a great score in already. I mean, with the 89.8. But still, you
not
don't want to
improve.
wait down there on the other riders to go down.
Just hope.
Yeah.
And now
And now
we have Finlay.
we have Finlay good. Unfortunately, Emily
She's
had
very
to
nervous.
pull out of the second run after that back crash she had in the first one.
Yeah.
But now Finlay good. She had a hard first run with
Yep.
waiting 10 minutes or something
Yeah.
for the crash. But now
To the
she
front four.
perfectly.
Now
perfectly.
smooth. It
Not-
was perfect.
Didn't hang up with the skis at all.
To the
Into
shooter
a
rail.
back four.
Whoa.
Oh no! Hangs up
No.
in the landing. Ah, she had it, and then after you thought it was all over,
Yeah.
hanging up with that inside of the ski,
Yeah.
and automatically that reverted her to forward, and the revert is like a crash. So she's just
Whoa.
going big on the jumps for the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, and a
And a
beautiful
flip.
flat
Wow,
5 alley-oop in that.
She's the only one to do a flip out of the shark fin, right?
I think so.
I think too.
I think so. Could be. And now we got our current second place and the last rider of the ladies, Kyo Sugawara. And oh god, she had a heater of a first run. Has to clean up 1 or 2 things, and she's gonna be really dangerous for Maria sitting in
Or
the top
she do a
spot.
top 10 on the last one. It can be.
Yeah, that could be as well. Let's see what she's gonna do. I think some mute grabs as it looks.
I think too. Stretching. Some speed on the first rail to a front four.
And
Clean,
oh,
smooth.
that looked so easy. I know she had the little hang up in the front 4, I think. Last run.
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh, and slips out of the rail.
I hope
had
she's
a
well.
really
Yeah, she's well.
bad
she's well.
axis.
Whoa.
Had a crash, but
Wow.
what a warrior to just stand up. So, yeah. That was it. That like she's not gonna improve on that run.
We are not the only one who was shocked.
So as of now, it looks really good for Maria. Not only in today's competition, where she got gold, but also in the overall rankings. Oh, and now the back crash. but she stood up so fast.
Yeah.
She looks
That
alright.
That's what we say on the crash in the first run. When it's not that bad, they stand up very quickly.
Yeah, and that was it for the ladies. So we got
Now it's
Maria
interesting.
Gaslitter
Second
in the first
run.
place, Kyo Sugawara on the second, and Swiss Nur Elkazin on the third place. Finley Good at fourth, Alessia Ambrosi fifth, Marley Leavitt on sixth, and Vivi Pajarvi on seventh place. What a final that was, and yeah, of course, Amélie Cancel, all the best wishes go out to you. Hope it's nothing too bad. And yeah, Maria has put herself in a really, really good spot for that overall ranking. First run, putting it down.
It was a really good run.
A pretty big gap now to her colleague from Italy, Alessia Ambrosi. And now we
the
go
ranking of the man.
Back to the man, where Fadri Riener is leading the pack as of now. But in the second run, everything can change.
Yeah. But Fadri is really happy when he has a World Cup place.
Yeah, Fadri. I mean, he was hoping for it last year as well. I think he got second last year.
It could be, I don't know.
Yeah,
really.
after Thierry Willy. So yeah, he's really hoping to get that personal spot. And now we go back to the man, and Ollie Nichols, currently in 6th rank from Japan, trying to improve his run to get further up.
Yeah, he had a smooth first run.
Yeah, with
front
the front swap,
Pretz
to for the front side too. Breaking a little bit for the banana because he goes for a 2-on, continuing back 6. Forward into the first jump.
To 14.
Top 14 to the left side.
Now on the second jump, 12 I think.
Top
Yeah,
12 with a beautiful mule grab going
To
far down the
switch.
landing. Into a switch, top bio 12 I think it was.
Yeah, it was a 12.
Yeah, that was a 12.
To the
Going
shark
so
fin.
big. Into the bio 9.
180 more.
180 more, so, and I think, yeah, that for sure, I think he improved, but let's see.
We don't know.
We don't know. He got a 79 on the first run. 13 away from the leader, Fadri Riener.
But the switch double bio was so nice.
Like it looks like to make a top bio 12. And
did he
let
have
it look
all
so
4
stylish.
sides? No, he hadn't. On the first one he did a 14, then
I think
12, and he had all 4 sides.
he had the front 14 to the right, then the top 12 to the left. What direction did he do the top switch top bio?
Yeah, but
he did,
he did a normal.
Switch. Yeah,
he wasn't
just had
switch
one
on the
switch.
shark fin.
Yeah. So judges taking their time. I mean, it's really hard to be a judge.
Yep.
You have to watch so many details. You have to call the trick, then make notes to it, see the next trick. Of course, you got reviews as well, but
How high was the trick? How long did he has the grab?
yeah, there's so much, and then you have to compare to all the other competitors. What did they do? What was their little mistakes?
Yep.
And then you have to.
Now it's a little windy. It's a little side wind from the right.
Yeah, but a little bit from the back, I think. So it's like.
A little faster.
Yeah. And he improved.
He improved
Currently
to the 5th
sitting
place.
on 5th place with an 82.6 by Ollie. And now we move on to Jeremy Boiston from France.
He's now 11.
Yeah,
With
but he's for sure gonna try to step it up.
Of course.
Sitting there with a 76.
Did he
Nice back swap.
Back
Continuing
to
2 out.
To
and
switch.
that's a transfer.
Flip out. Oh, a little.
Front four, like Misty front four, out of that shootout rail.
To it up 12.
Yes, nice.
One.
Did
To
he over
switch.
rotate last time?
No.
Didn't he have the hand track?
No,
Switch.
he didn't have the hand track.
Left up 12.
14. 16, sorry.
Yeah, into the 16. Going
To
switch.
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 Wow, very far down.
7. Yeah.
7, yeah.
Switch alley-oop 720. He's not too happy.
But it was a solid run.
Was a solid run.
Just a little over rotating on the misty out. Or front flip out, I don't know how to call it.
No,
he hadn't wobbles on the 14
maybe
or
he wasn't
16.
happy about the shark fin. Look, here he...
Yeah.
here he wobbled.
Yeah.
I think he wasn't really happy with the shark fin.
And
really
the grab
just-
was just a tap.
Yeah, just a tap. But it was capped. So really at the end of the ski.
Yeah.
But he wanted to hold it for much longer. So did the judges, probably wanted to see it held.
Put some
Much
points
longer.
down.
But let's see. I mean, he got a
He can improve.
67 before. Maybe he improves.
We will see it. Yeah, now it's very windy.
Oh yeah, now the wind starts to come in here in Korvac.
Yeah.
And also we see some clouds getting closer. Still sunny though.
Yeah. A little cloudy, but
Yeah,
all right.
let's hope it just stays a little good. I mean, it's not that long anymore.
Noah,
We
Rocher.
are already with Noah Rocher from France.
He's in the 8th place now. Hope he
72
improves.
Points. Yeah, he wants to improve for
2
sure.
on.
Oh, I think he wanted to
then.
go to the.
Yeah. To the
Pretzeling.
back to.
I think
to
he
the
wanted
Pretz.
to Pretz too.
But it's so hard to do this.
Yeah,
And
but I think that's why he just went to forward, because then the rest of the run still matches his plans.
yeah.
Top 12, going
Very
big with
huge.
it.
To a switch.
Switch Bio 9.
Oh, very
With
far to
the
the right.
Planta.
And now, yeah, I
Yeah.
think not that this is, yeah.
Oh, goes for the Tokyo drift landing.
no.
Nice. And a beautiful
Yeah.
flat 360,
I think-
almost flatten it the landing.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
think this is not this run that
Yeah.
he wanted to do.
no, he definitely don't wanted to do the 2 on. Look here, you can see how much he pretzel or
yep.
tries to pretzel with his front ski, and just couldn't get enough energy on the ski to really push it back.
And his eyes was too to the back
Yeah,
to hold it.
yeah. So remember, you can write us comments on YouTube. Just type in Swiss Freeski, then you find the live stream as well, and there you can interact with us. If we piss
Yeah.
you off or something, just say it. We're not gonna change anything, but yeah, if you have questions, we gonna give you the answers or try to.
Noah Schaller.
And now Noah Schallert, currently on 7th place, but he doesn't like to be on the 7th place for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go all out on this run.
Yeah.
Second run of Noah. What
I
will he
think
show
he-
us?
On the first rail. A front swap 2 out. Pretz 2. Switch on. Cork 7. Cork 6 out. To switch. Switch 9. I think he wanted to go on 10, but I don't know, right?
Yeah, he had to really open up because it just went that big.
16.
Beautiful.
Very
Now
far down.
Switch
16.
16 to the left side.
On the shark fin. Put it down. Come.
Beautiful rodeo or alley-oop rodeo 7.
I think he's happy. He is
He is
happy.
for sure happy with his run.
But a
and I
little
mean,
short-
you can be happy
Yeah.
with a run
A
like
little
this.
short on the shark fin. I think. It was right after the knuckle. He won.
Yeah, but he jumped off.
Yep.
Way behind
Yeah.
others.
Yeah.
So I think he got enough airtime.
Yeah.
He just measured it good, kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful
Now you see,
run
watch.
from Noah.
He's
Yeah. Maybe maybe
a little
short,
farther, and it was perfect.
but
It's a good
he
run.
stomped the
I'm sorry,
landing.
it's a good run.
Yeah, no, all good. I mean,
Yeah, it's
when
really
we-
windy now.
I mean, when we say something could be better, then it's really like we try to really pick the small cherries
Yeah.
from a top level.
Yeah.
So, like all the performances we saw today,
Now you see
are
how
amazing.
big the kicker is. It's so big.
yeah, it's huge.
It's so huge.
And like if you would see those landing hills, wow,
No,
they are just like that's
very steep.
hills. Like if you live in a city, that's probably the highest house you got on a city. So yeah, not for everyone.
Yeah, it's
To
not
jump.
for everyone.
That big jumps.
Yeah, now you see
And
the
rails.
chair in size of the kicker. It's so small.
Yeah, next to it you can see like the airbag.
Yeah, you see the person on the knuckle, and you say how small the person is.
Yeah, and also the rails. Like they are like 2 meter. Like the
kick-out
shootout
rail.
rail is like 2 meter at
It's
the end.
so high.
And then you fly down. And
It's
an addition. Oh, and Noah did improve. He
On
got an
rank 6.
82.4, rank 6 now. Was it? I mean, I think that was a really good score for him. Because all the riders on top put down.
Now it's on
bit more.
Michel Sisilevski. I don't know how to call it.
Mitch going for that front swap. Pratt's 2 out. Into the switch lip for 6 out.
6 out.
Front side for 6 out.
To
sorry.
switch left.
Top 9. Going
Top
for
9.
the double Japan grab. Unique grab. Really, it's harder than with one hand. Of course,
To the
top
top 10.
to the right side. What's he gonna show us on the money booter? A
double
top
grab?
14 with a double grab going to the parking lot. And the alley-oop
Wow.
flat 7.
He was so
to
far
enter
left on
Yeah.
this shark fin.
Yeah, but a beautiful run from him.
So nice
Got
to
a
watch this guy.
59 before. Yeah, but you saw how he tweaked
Yeah.
out of the, like on the 6 out
Yeah.
of the rail.
Yeah.
He was really tweaking it.
Yeah, here the
And
double.
here, double grab
I don't
first
know.
to the mute,
Slipped he?
then with the same hand to the safety grab. That's
Did he
hard.
slip on the?
Takeoff.
No,
Or-
not on the takeoff. On the grab. Did he go on the safety?
Maybe
Or did he
Yeah, I
want
mean-
to do a double grab?
it could be actually also that he slipped, yeah. Now if you tell, because if you
Yeah, he
slipped
was
on the mute,
this one thing.
the first grab, but I mean, that's also crazy to
Yeah.
adjust that fast. And he did improve. Now he got a 62.2, rank 12.
on
for
12th
Mitch.
place.
Titelevski.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now I was
Titelevski.
Austria.
And now we go to Austria with Florian Pale.
I think he's not. Did he slip on the first rail?
No, I don't think on the first one.
I don't know.
I'm
Just
not
watching
sure.
him.
Yeah, front swap. Pratt's 2 out.
So clean.
Yeah, really clean.
Oh, it's a little
And
dark.
those are
left side.
transfer rails. So
Two
switch
on,
2
two
on,
out.
continuing 4 out.
4 out.
Yeah.
Sorry, 4 out.
Yeah, because it was a backside
Ah,
spin.
yeah.
Into the switch. Bio 9 to the right side.
With the double Japan.
Yeah,
double Japan.
double grabbing it into the right.
Right,
Double
12.
cork 12. Holding on to it. Landed a little bit
switch.
nose heavy. Switch
12.
right side. 12.
Oh. Something. Ah, no.
Whoa! And yeah, that's what I love about his
Wow,
run.
so high.
That flat 360.
I thought he goes on the shark fin.
I think it's an alley-oop flat 3.
Yeah, it's an alley-oop flat.
Yeah, I thought he's gonna take the back.
It's a little darker that. Oh no, it's. The
No,
sun,
I
yeah,
think
better out.
it's pretty fine, the weather.
Huh.
Yeah, look at this double. No, it was a double critical grab. He went in front of the
Yeah.
front of the boot.
Yeah.
So double critical on the grab, and
Boah,
now look at
look
this
that
beautiful
high.
flat 360.
So high.
So high.
Nice.
So much airtime.
I think
so
he
stylish.
improved. I think he improved. What?
Let's see. Yeah, he got a 47 before. Let's see where it's gonna put him.
The wind is.
Yeah, the
strong.
wind is. Yeah, but not. I think it looks hard with those flags, but I think it's still pretty alright.
Yeah, I think too. Yeah.
It's like not that much wind that it really, has a bad impact
Yeah.
on your riding.
Drop to your run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's see where it's gonna put him, and we got the scores in. And he went to 8 with a 76, I'm sorry. Good improvement on that run. Nice run
But this
from Florian.
flat three
Yeah,
was
look, he's
so
happy.
nice.
He's happy.
The flat tree
And
was so
now
nice from him.
We got the Aussie mate Joey Ellis. What a guy. With the 69.8.
This score is nice.
Aussie crew supporting each other. Now dropping in. With a front swap. Back to out.
Not front to, back to.
Back to, so it's like a K-fat.
Yeah.
Into the back, 6 out.
Yeah.
Really stylish. Carving to the first kicker.
To right 12, I say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
no!
did the
little
hand touch?
track.
Maybe the hand didn't touch. Into the switch left.
16.
16. Really nice.
And now on the to the
Switch
16.
legs
Oh,
to
no,
the
no,
forward
no.
16. Unfortunately, couldn't land it. Almost slightly over-rotated
Yeah.
that one. The body was already a bit further than the skis. Yeah, he's frustrated. Yeah, he's really frustrated, but he's alright walking. That's the main thing. Of course, you are frustrated when you had plans
Yeah.
for a comp and they don't work out because of something so small.
And
I
he
mean,
had
it
so
looked so
good run.
And then just
But when
Look.
you do a hand track in your head says, no, fuck, I messed up my
Yeah.
run, and then your mindset is not the same anymore.
but he's alright riding down on one ski.
But he's not happy.
Put off the helmet to let that heat out of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's not very happy. But
Whoa.
Now
now
we got
Swiss gun.
Adrien Bodo from Switzerland, and he got better stuff in his pocket than a
Do we see?
86.
Do we see that something on the shark fin?
Oh yeah, that
I don't
would
know.
that would be amazing. That would be amazing to see. But let's see if he can put the rest of the run
Whoa.
cleanly. Front swap 2 out.
To switch to one. Cork. I don't know. 4 out.
I know he was cork
It's
6 out.
6.
Sorry.
To the 12. Oh no, the hand track.
Yeah.
To the
Yeah.
to the 10.
Top 10. Yeah, and that's sad to see.
Now the
Switch
16.
top.
Oh!
Almost goes for a 18.
Yeah, I think it's backwind.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, he's fine. He's just frustrated after that hand drag, and also here almost a little early off the rail.
Yeah. But not much.
No, not much.
It was
but
just
still, like here, every little thing gets compared, and a
Yeah.
hand track like this is
Yeah.
not gonna shoot him up in
no,
the scores.
I think he don't improve his run.
No, for sure not. He had to crash at the end, but look, he almost goes for the 18. Wanted to do the 16, just went too big,
Yeah.
but
That did not
good that nothing
improve.
happened.
12th place.
Yeah, and you can see the chairlift stops right
Frank
after the.
Wallstrom.
Yeah, and now we got Frank Wallstrom, and
He's
he
18th place.
he really
crashed on the
has to
first-
put this run down as
Yeah.
well, because
crashed on the
Fadri
first
is Fadri is in first place now. They are battling for the overall win, and Frank had a crash in the first run,
First kicker.
and that would be really bad for his points if he couldn't put this run down. So it's a lot of pressure for Frank now.
But he's so young.
Yeah, he's so young, but so good. With the transfer front swap, 270 out,
Switch 2 on.
switch lip to continuing 6.
To switch right.
Top 9. Let go of the grab really early
Yeah, and he was really far.
into
What?
the left.
Double grab, but
Yeah, but
little short.
yeah,
grabs.
didn't quite got the grabs.
Yeah,
yeah, he's off, and
He's
that
off.
means it's
But
opening
really-
up a big chance for the Swiss guys to go for that overall Euro Cup win. Fadri sitting in first, and is just 6 points in behind Frank in the overall rating. But that's not
He
the
slipped
last
on
event.
the. I think he slipped on the top 9
Yeah,
out of the takeoff.
yeah, and it's.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
frustrated.
he's frustrated for sure. Did improve 231, but yeah,
Yeah.
he's so sad now. When you, yeah, I mean it's
A small guy goes help him.
yeah, but if you fight the whole season to go to the last events on the first spot and then can't put it down,
Yeah,
it's hard.
sad
It's
when-
hard.
It's hard.
But now we got somebody who wants to improve as well and does it beautiful on the first rail.
Front swap, front to switch to on Pretz 6 or 4. I don't know. I
And
think
sorry,
4.
I didn't call his name. It's Rei Kazamura
To the 12.
from Japan. Yeah, come
now
on,
on the
put it
second
down.
kicker. To the 16.
Nicely done by
To switch
him.
left side. 16.
Beautiful.
Very
And
far
now the
on
shark
last
fin
line.
goes for the top 10. What a run.
How slow did he spin?
Fuck. I like at first I was like, what's he gonna do? And then, wow, top 10.
I thought at first it was a cork 7 or 9, and then he wrapped it up.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was so
just
high.
tucked in for the double. First, it
What?
didn't really look like he's gonna do a double, but amazing run.
It was a
Yeah,
Really
that was a
good
really
run.
good run. And he was
Now you
sitting
see
on
it.
those 40. Yeah.
but he slipped on the grab, on the shark fin.
All right.
But
He's sitting currently on 40.2 points in 15th place, but it's gonna bump him up for sure. Let's see how far he's gonna go. Yeah, you can see over there. There's the pipe next to the big gondola.
the pipe is so insane.
Yeah.
It's a long. It's a
Yeah, we
long
had
one.
the finals of snowboard and freeski pipes yesterday and the day before that, and oh, that was a show.
Yeah,
They put
it
down
was, man.
crazy tricks all the time, and it's crazy to see how much the level progresses
But I
also in
was-
the pipe.
I don't was in the pipe.
Yeah, of course
I
you had
have-
to
yeah, I was in
compete
slopestyle.
yourself in the slope style.
Yeah.
But I was speaking in the pipe, and that was an amazing show. But also here in Slopestyle,
It's so insane.
nothing less of a show.
Yeah.
We can see here. Let's
The
check.
niveau is so high.
Yeah, we just got a Shaka Bra comment
Shaka bra.
from Ulrich
Who's the next
Sam
rider?
Noy. And the next rider. Oh no, first we have to have
10th place.
10th place with a 71.4. Yeah, maybe he
so
really
nice
slipped on the
As-
grab
Yeah,
in
but
the
a
last
so
trick.
nice run and you just on the 10th place.
Yeah,
It's so insane.
yeah, like that's the Euro Cup you got nowadays. It's nothing short of
Wow.
insanity. And
Yeah.
now Victor Raison is ready,
Yeah, he's really ready.
dropping in for his second run.
To
With
the
the
two
two
on,
on,
two out.
two out. Really nicely done.
Wow.
Into the
A little
switch
peep
lip.
on this one.
450 out. Whoa.
Little
Oh,
backside landing.
Yeah, backseated and almost a little over-rotating on that one, but goes
the
for the...
12.
Whoa, and yeah,
Yeah.
too much sauce on that one.
Yeah, we love sauce.
We
But
love
not
sauce,
too much.
but too much you can't handle.
He goes on the last one, I say.
Yeah, too much sauce is gonna be a mess.
Yeah.
So,
But he slipped away on the...
yeah, he wanted to
right.
a 6 out, I think.
And did a little pizza on
And
the
here,
in run.
slamming that head. And, well, going for the alley-oop 7, nevertheless. Backslide, 2 forward on the forbidden rail.
15th place, yeah.
Yeah,
did not improve.
sadly did not improve, but he looks not too bothered. Still smiling.
Some people
Yeah.
are just happy to be in the final.
Yeah, some people are just happy to do what they love to do
Yeah.
on the mountain. And they know, hey, I already made it to the finals. That's a big, or was a big goal of mine.
Yeah.
So,
And you become very much fist points.
yeah. Yeah, of course, for the points it's also good.
a young gun.
And now, the first dribble we saw of the day.
Just have
sadly,
enough speed.
just didn't had enough speed, but he's gonna go for it. Tim, he was co-commentating in Lux,
Yeah.
but now he's in the finals.
He has a nice gloves.
Yeah, he's going. He goes to work with those working gloves and the back swap K-Fat
Yeah. Come on, Tim. You have it.
switch lip.
Switch on.
Beautiful cork
6
6 out from that banana rail
To the switch 10.
into the switch top 10, going huge.
No, Tim.
Should have had that speed for that switch triple.
Yeah.
Ah,
And now it's a little
first
dark
run.
because of the because of the clothes.
yeah, the first cloud hitting the sunlight, but still the vision is good.
Vision
No
is
flat
perfect.
light, and here, bomb.
Wow, he
Just
was so
went
far down.
Way too far, but a beautiful alley-oop flap 5 on the shark fin.
Ranking
But
70
also for Tim, it was great to be
in
the finals
Yeah.
on such a stacked Euro Cup as we have it here in Korvac. And now we go to second place.
to
Luke Harold from New Zealand. What a talented rider, not only in slopestyle, also in the pipe.
And he
But-
wanted first place.
Yeah, he for
He
sure
wanted.
wants to go for the win. Let's see what he got for us and the viewers, and for him as well.
No questions, right?
No question.
Switch 2 on, 2 out.
Nice. Almost jumped a little far, almost couldn't get the 2 out as well.
To the
Three-
front flipper, 7 out, I don't know.
Yeah, missed the
6
6
out.
out with the grab.
To the 12.
And-
Very far down.
But got a hand in the landing. Not too sure. Wow, but the switch 16
Yeah.
still goes for it.
Yeah. No.
No, doesn't go for
So
it.
nice backflip.
Such a nice backflip.
Did you do a backflip over the kickers? On
Me?
the first one, yeah.
No, I didn't jump the kickers here at all. I'm here with my mono ski.
Yeah.
And,
I said, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it's for me. It's just too hard
Yeah.
to.
But the backflip,
Like the snow is too hard for big kickers
Yeah.
like this.
the
yeah.
backflip is so nice, feeling up.
Yeah.
Over this
I mean,
big,
you can just lay
big
back a
kickers.
little bit, and you're gonna come
Just
around.
hanging.
Flip
Just
flip.
pop up.
And
then
now we got our
oh,
current
Fadri
leader,
Riner.
Fadri Riner.
He is
But
ready.
he knows there is some heavy hitters after him.
Yeah.
So you don't want to sit on your score. You try to improve, but he already got an insane run. Let's see what he's
He's
gonna
so
show
ready.
us for his second run. Fadri Riner.
Just look for the speed.
Switch onto the first rail with a switch lip. 270 out makes the
press to
switch
back
transfer. That's hard to make the transfer like this into
Oh, a
the
little early
2
off.
on Cork. 450
And
out.
just watch on the speed, please. Just watch on the speed. Yeah,
Yeah.
I said it.
Yeah.
The speed is.
I think the course got a little faster. Yeah, they got this backwind. They got a huge backflip to the last line. Oh. And a shifty. Shifty by Fadri.
We love shifties.
And goes for the tail press on the shark fin. He has a good run in his books,
Wait.
but couldn't put it down in the second run. But now we got
But
one
it's-
of those hungry competitors up next. It's Niels Riener. He's sitting currently in the third spot of the overall ranking, but now with Frank probably going behind Fadri, or yeah, is for sure gonna go behind Fadri. And if Niels goes for a good score, he's gonna jump above Frank as well. So it's really this battle that counts as well, next to the comp battle of today. And Niels is hyped.
The grab is in and out.
And now Niels is ready. He's smiling at the start. He loves to ski.
Come
he loves
on.
to compete. Taking some deep breaths.
Just watch on the speed.
Yeah,
Just
shake
watch
it.
on the speed.
Oh, come on, Niels. I'm getting so nervous for him. Back swap,
Oh,
270
so
out,
clean,
K-Fat.
So clean.
Coming in, switch onto the
Switch
second
to
rail.
on.
Switch to front, cork 6 out. Yeah, speed looks good. Into the switch. Top
The
10,
end.
whoa, almost goes too far, but he
Just handled
held on to
And
it.
now the triple.
Switch, triple, 12.
Was so clean landing.
Wow, shit, that was amazing. And the bio, top bio.
Wow.
Was it a 12 or a 16?
I didn't saw it. I think.
But a beautiful grab. And now the double
yeah, he got
7.
ruined.
That was, I think that was an
It
improvement.
was a good run.
It was an amazing run. Let's see where it's gonna put him. In front of him is Nicola Bollinger, his team colleague. Then you got Luke Harold in the second place, and of course Fadri Riener on the first.
So
Look at this
just
triple,
watch this.
grabbing the grab,
So
totally.
nice.
This mute grab, grabbing it really high. Look at how high he grabbed that mute grab. Had to open up a little bit, and then the top 7. Hard trick to do off the shark fins.
Yeah. And to control the high and the.
Yeah, and that you don't go to 9.
Yep.
I think it's almost harder to do a 7 than a 9.
Yeah, you just do it very flippy.
Yeah, you have to do it
On the
like-
shark fins, you just do it very flippy.
Yeah, you basically do a double side flip,
Double side flip, double back
but
flip.
it's hard to pop.
Yep, it's hard to pop.
You really have to put in all the energy you got, and now,
And this is why he goes so far left.
yeah,
Because you can't pop really well.
let's see where it's gonna put him.
I hope on the third.
And he's going to the second place
Let's
with
go.
a 90.
Nice.
So now,
and
I mean-
I think now he's happy.
now he is happy, but of course, there's always also the battle between him and Fadri, so
Yeah.
maybe he's not that happy. I think he wanted to beat Fadri really bad today.
Yeah. I
Just
think too.
for the points, because now in big air it's gonna be really hard to make up those points.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Fadri was already leading by over 60 points as of this or before this comp. So yeah, he almost now to get the overall.
Yeah.
He has to almost hope for a Fadri not doing the big air or like not
Yeah.
putting a run down. But let's see.
But I think he don't.
We
hope
got the
that.
next rider on course, Elias Lajunen from Finland. And for the switch, lip on. Front six out, corking it a little bit
To the first kicker.
to a switch
But
right,
a nice
top
X.
10.
It's so a nice X from him.
Yeah, really got
I
a
think he
beautiful
crashed
X.
it on the first one, on this one.
And then a switch
16.
left, top 12, or was it the
16?
16? Yeah, it was a 16. Into the forward right, 16 and going huge, almost couldn't held on.
But, he
But
finished
still
it.
goes for the shark fin. Crazy, he landed almost in the landing of the shark fin.
It was crazy.
But yeah, there will be some point deduction for that back slam
Yeah.
he got on the last one. But he's gonna for sure improve. Got
Yeah.
a 14.4 before, had a crash
But
early in the run. And now putting it down. I mean, he was on skis till the bottom. But here, just flying too
it's-
far.
it's not backwind.
No,
It's not backwind.
it's not backwind, but he still thinks I'm just going to the bottom.
Yeah, wind is an illusion.
Yeah,
Yeah, 50 points. It's a good one. Improved 3 ranks from
Yeah.
80 to 15.
yeah, that's nice. Nice for him.
Lucas
And now we got Lucas Ball sitting in 7th with this 82 from New Zealand. Lucas dropping
The
in.
4 on.
Beautiful 4 on,
Prats two.
Prats 2.
So,
So
hard
clean.
to do.
Yeah, and so clean.
To the 2.
Oh,
But he
2 on
managed
Prats
it.
2.
He managed it.
Yeah.
He goes for
The
it. He goes for
switch
it.
top 1260. You can see spinning a lot in that first cork.
To the 16. Very far down.
To the left side, and now the switch.
Triple.
Triple 12.
12, yeah.
Yeah, it was a
It
12.
was a 12.
And the beautiful pullback cork
He's happy.
would have been a cork 3, goes for the cork 180 kind of. He's
very
happy, claims it,
Wow, watch this 4 on
but
2
I'm
out.
not too sure about that second rail.
No, I think he.
I think he wanted to do a Pret 6.
I think he.
So, and I think also the judges saw that. And an 82 is already a pretty high score on the first run.
Yeah.
So, I think it's going to be hard for him to improve, but let's see. We are not the professionals about this. The judges are though, so they're going to say what that run really pointed.
Yeah.
Here you can see the paragliders, so there can't be too much wind.
Yeah.
When there is still paragliders in the air, it's usually good comp weather.
And then you see the wind.
Yeah, there
The
is wind,
flags.
but those flags are also just mounted on the very bottom, 3 meters. They're gonna bend for sure a bit, but normally when it's windy, they really just bend and
Yep.
they're not gonna go back
Yeah,
and
yeah.
forth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think
It's good.
it's alright.
It's not so bad.
Let's see. He did improve by 1.8 and went to the 5th place. Yeah, he
said on the second
yeah
rail.
he went from 6th to 5th, and now we got the
now
winner of
Nicola.
yesterday's qualifiers
And he
and the
needs
last
to
rider
improve.
of today, and he's gonna put down a show for that. He's currently sitting on the 4th spot. You don't want to be on the 4th place, one next to the podium,
Wow, so
with
clean.
that beautiful nose grab. 270 out, really unique approach to a slopestyle course. 2 on, continuing 6 out off that first rail. Into that top, switch top 10 with
And
the octo grab, really
Now I
holding
know
on
the
to
grab because of my coach. It's the in and out.
it. In and out. Go
Yeah.
for that switch top IO. In
Thanks
and
to
out.
my coach. Oh,
Ah.
slippy
Slipped a little
On
bit
the
on that
14
landing,
to the
but
top 10.
goes to the top 10 and
And now you see you go so far
Yeah.
left or right.
sadly couldn't put it down. 4th
Yeah.
place for Nicola. And
Sad.
so we got Ari riders, or all the riders, down in those finals.
Yeah.
And we have a double Riener-Sieg. We love to see that.
Yeah.
Vadri on the 1st place, Niels Riener on the 2nd place, and that's huge for them
Yeah.
for the overall
Yeah.
Europa Cup points. And sadly, Frank Wallström couldn't put a run down,
Yeah.
so he really has to battle now on
On the big
Saturday in the big air. It's gonna be really challenging for him,
Yeah.
especially because Niels and Vadri are also really consistent riders.
Yeah, in the bigger, yeah.
Yeah, and in the big air for sure. So,
The-
but Frank also got crazy tricks for
Yeah.
the big air.
Yeah. I
So
think
it's
Frank is
gonna
better
be
in
so
the big air than
interesting.
in the slopestyle.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Then you got on 3rd place, you got Luke Harold from New Zealand. 4th place, Nicola Bollinger from Switzerland. 5th place, Lucas Paul, New Zealand. 6th place, Ollie Nichols from Japan. Noah Schallert on the 7th from Austria. Then on the 8th, you got Florian Pale from Austria. 9th, Noah Roche from France. Then you got on the 10th place, Rai Kazamura from Japan. Joey Ellis from Australia on the 11th place. 12th is Boyston Cherby from France. Adria Vodo on 13th. Mitch Titelevsky on 14th from the USA. Then Elias Lajunen from Finland on the 15th. From France, Victor Raisson on 16th. And here you can see Frank Wallström on the 17th place. From Norway, he's not happy on that spot. And last but not least, you got Tim Aftermauer from Switzerland. Sadly, couldn't put his
Yeah.
runs down. Would have looked also really good for
He
him.
had so a nice run, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's so.
Yeah, and the battle from the guys we talked about is about this. The overall Euro Cup, and it's getting all decided next week. Not next week, on the weekend, on Saturday,
Yeah.
in the next competition, Big Air, here in Korvac. And yeah, what did I want to add?
I
Not
don't
sure.
know.
Do you have anything to add?
No, it's all right.
All right, thanks for tuning in to the live stream. Was a pleasure to have you guys watching it. Hope you enjoyed it a bit with us. Again, this is Aurelio Mader. He competed in the qualifiers as well. Sadly couldn't put it down,
Yeah.
but I hope you enjoyed it in
Yeah,
here as
and
well.
I enjoyed it very well.
Nice.
It was just so nice to drive this big course, and yeah,
Really nice. Yeah, that was it. I think that was maybe with Lux together the most difficult Europa Cup course for sure.
it is.
Yeah, and really long, really intense, really hits your physicality. to the max.
Yeah. In Lux you have 3 kickers.
Yeah.
One normal kicker, then Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. And
It's
the
a
shark fin.
kicker who is
Yeah,
a
so it's-
little sideways.
Yeah, it's one feature less.
Yeah. And then
so-
shark fin
Yeah, I think here
and 2
was
rails.
the most challenging
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
With also the top rail section, you got the transfers, everything was really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it
Yeah, we are.
for today. So tune in tomorrow. There is the snowboard slopestyle finals, boys and girls. So that's gonna be a big show as well. I'm gonna rest my voice a little bit to
Yeah.
be back. Yeah,
I would do it.
talking to you guys. And yeah, so I think see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Nice to watch.